Fala aí galerinha, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Rickca. Estou trazendo mais um vídeo do game Dragon Age Inquisition, versão do Xbox One. A ideia aqui, galera, é conversar com os especialistas, mas antes disso vamos ver como que tá a galera depois de uma missão árdua na Floresta dos Arvoredos. Exatamente isso que eu ia falar.
But it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god. Pride alone demands he not slink off into the shadows. I have faith you will be victorious even so. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Entendi. E aí, Blackwall, será que ele quer me falar alguma coisa? Nossa, a minazinha pula também igual um sapo, né?
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am. I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield, where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank. Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not plated in.
É, meu. Fácil não. Falamos com a Cassandra, com o Blackwall. Antes de ir para os especialistas, nós temos que ver a opinião da galera. Eu acho muito importante e interessante fazer isso. E você, meu caro?
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Interessante. E a cera A menininha mal criada pra caramba. Tenho até medo de falar com ela.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't, because that's elfy elves thing, being the sore losers of history, and never hear the end of it. We're not proper if we aren't sad about the grand history stolen from us. Turns out we're no better than anyone else. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
So your main takeaway is that elves worshipped demons?
Well, they never call them that, yeah? But that's what it had to be. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Nossa, eu tô falando, essa menininha é irritante, mano.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
Puta merda, essa menina é muito irritante. Caraca, velho, que vontade de detonar ela. A Elana também é mulher, né? Podia cair pra cima, dar umas palmadas nessa cera. Vamos ver o que o Cole tem a falar.
That's why he always felt wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
Nossa, viram isso, galera? Eu saí da animação, só que não, ainda ficou com efeito de noite. Nossa, que da hora! Porque as animações desse game não são gravadas, e sim animações geradas em tempo real. O que isso significa é que elas acontecem naquele momento, com a roupa que o personagem tiver, com a armadura que ele tiver, com as armas que eles tiverem. Então, para fazer essa animação à noite, eles tiveram que escurecer o céu, colocar alguns efeitos para ficar aparecendo à noite. E eu saí da animação e ainda tava à noite o mapa. Que da hora. É um bug, mas um bug legal. Vamos ver o que o Vark tem a dizer.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Nossa. Calma aí, Vark. É assim mesmo, mano. Solas? E aí, meu caro?
The Temple of Mythal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
The war proved that we can't go back to the way things were. I'll try to help this world move forward.
You would risk everything you have in the hope that the future is better. What if it isn't? What if you wake up to find the future you shaped is worse than what was?
I'll take a breath, see where things went wrong, and then try again.
Just like that.
If we don't keep trying, we'll never get it right.
You're right. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You have offered hope. That if one keeps trying, even if the consequences are grave, that someday things will be better. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Legal, primeira vez que o Solas falou alguma coisa sem agredir a Inquisidora. E você, Dorian?
It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves. My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Interessante. Aqui temos uma porta que dá para falar com a Xbox sem áudio. Nos negócios errados e fica mudando.
We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
What's our plan if she does?
Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Uma maga preocupada com a Morgan. Para finalizar, vamos perguntar para Liliana se ela tem alguma coisa a falar sobre tudo isso.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Apoie Liliana como nova divina. Não apoie Liliana como divina. O que você faria como divina?
What would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact,
Isso é legal.
it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Nossa, com certeza. Eu já tava pensando na Liliana, porque a Cassandra tem cara de guerreira, não de divina. A Vivienne é meio saidinha. Na realidade, ela quer ser também, mas eu prefiro a Liliana.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
Legal. E vamos aproveitar e ver se o Cullen quer falar alguma coisa. Ele nunca mais quer falar nada porque ele tá meio nervosinho. Mas não custa perguntar. Vai dar um lag, quer ver, ó? Sei lá porque sempre tem um lag ali naquela parte.
In this the truth is found. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
A prayer for you?
I hardly know.
If you'd rather not say, I didn't mean to pry.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. I swore to myself that I would be free of the Order, free of Lyrium. I prayed to Andraste for the strength to endure it. What have I done if not faltered?
You left the Order. Isn't that enough?
I hope to regain some control over my life. I'm not sure I have. Forgive me. I swore to serve the Inquisition. I should not question what that entails. Inquisitor.
Ixi, o Cullen tá meio nervosinho. E basicamente é isso, só faltou falar com a Josephine. Que é caminho para falar com os especialistas.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
I hope you're not going anywhere after I stop Corypheus.
Far from it. Oh, if you'll have me, there's so much more the Inquisition can do. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
É isso aí. Bom, galera, antes de conversar, eu acho que eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Daí no próximo nós já continuamos diretamente para onde devemos ir e sei lá, depois da conversa já seguimos em frente com a história principal, já que esse vídeo foi um vídeo mais suave, mais tranquilo entre uma parte muito importante da história e outra. Fizemos esse intermediário para ver como que a galera da nossa equipe estava pensando ou se sentindo antes de ir para a batalha final. Então vamos ficando por aqui e já no próximo vídeo vamos continuar. Belezinha? É isso aí, galera. Muito obrigado. Um grande abraço. Tudo de bom para vocês. Tudo de melhor. E até os próximos vídeos. Valeu, galera. Fui!